We're back, YouTube, with the most dangerous game of all. No, it's just Dark Souls. Okay. Let's do this. It's time to kill everyone. Smash! Smash! So, exactly what role do you think the evil queen here had in this place being frozen? Because there's usually a motive. Like, even with the painting filler lady, the mural lady, Dora, there was a motive involved. Oh, God. That sounds horrible, Astronus. Magic experimentation, staying young, mind control. But if she's the witch, again, why? Like, why do this? There's got to be a motivation. DQ rarely has stupid evil people. Those are usually just the main villains. No, I'm serious. There's actually been several instances where the main villain in a Dragon Quest game has basically had no motivation other than... I don't think I have enough information to really judge right now, Scene, but if you asked me what I'd say just as a knee-jerk reaction, I would say the Queen is stupid and complacent. Time enough at last. Something like that, I don't know. No, there's just the PEP system, Casey May. Which, if you ever played FF9, is a little bit like Trance. Just a little bit better. I like how Bragwin's answer is probably the most mundane answer possible. I don't mean that in a bad way. It's like, what's her evil motivation? She really wanted a day off. She wanted to focus on herself, get some me time in, you know. What the hell are those? Anyways. Maybe she was bored. It was a Friday. Yeah, no one's screaming at her anymore. It's great! I like that. Careful. No matter how tired you are, don't take a nap. Otherwise your next bed will be in a box. I like how they've just got a pile of hay for those two. So I've got my theory. Scene, you ready? No, I don't want to fire breathe. Thank you. That would be funny to go at. Oh, what was it? Was also in Dragon Quest. There's a lot of stuff in Dragon Quest 7 where there was this town that was it was Groundhog Day. It was repeating the same day over and over and over, and it actually got really messed up in typical Dragon Quest fashion. So my theory is that the woman we just saw is actually the witch who has replaced herself with the queen, or is impersonating the queen, or however you want to think of that. And the actual queen is in the woods, currently being the witch. And she wanted a pristine and beautiful kingdom. Why do they always get to have the nice and pretty and awesome things? And oh my god, that's a frost dragon. And so she wanted to have her own kingdom, a perfect, pristine kingdom, clean kingdom. And, you know, that's why she has this giant frozen Doomland. So we'll kill the queen, the real queen, and then the witch will be like, ha 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 ha! And knowing Dragon Quest, it might actually be a thing like the queen was the only one who could break the spell. Like you needed the queen's curse, or the queen's magic, or the queen's blood, or, you know, something. So now that we no longer have access to the queen, we can no longer lift the curse. Yeah. So that's my current theory with basically no information to go off of. Oh, god dang it. I was actually going the right way earlier. Yeah, the funny thing about Dragon Quest, you can usually predict what's going to happen. All you have to do is think of the worst thing possible and start from there. I knew it, Seemed! Ah. It's good to be right sometimes. This kingdom is imperfect. Exactly. Goddamn little ghost things. I hate you, ghost things! I want you all to die. All of you. There he is. This might be rough. We'll see how this goes. Are you kidding me? It sparkles because I can mount it if I defeat it, Braygwin. That's why I'm fighting it.
May heaven's winds propel thee hence!
I desperately want to mount that monster.
Pull your socks up!
Well, you don't know how much effort I've put into WoW to make sure I get the right mounts. It's ridiculous. It's also silly how many mounts BFA added. They were like, you guys like collecting mounts, right? Here's like 50 new ones. I'm not even exaggerating on that. It's a stupid amount of new mounts.
Well, hello.
I'm on fire!
Because I don't feel like bothering for trash.
We'll soon have that patched up.
And auto battle is usually more than acceptable, especially for trash. Like, I don't mind manually battling. If it's a boss or something interesting. This is just a random trash bag.
Victory!
Oh my god. I've got my own little Magitech. Check it out. Yeah! I suppose that's a valid point, though. Next time I fight trash mobs, I should just cheat them out of existence. Oops, too early. Alright, we made it! True to my word. Let's go ahead and cheat them out of existence.
Another day, another victory.
All right. Is there anything up here? I guess there is. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just one of you. I'm another monster, just like you guys. And yeah, well, the AI basically has access to more information than we have, so. No, it basically makes it so that any attack also triggers death. So. Is there another one? There's another one down there. Let's go get the other treasure really quick before we move forward, shall we? I think I have to go down anyways. No. I need to go there. Yep. God, I just realized we really are in a Magitek armor. It's got the horns. It's got the same general kind of configuration. We're in the snow. So this is... Yep, okay, so let's go this way. I mean, I have traditionally always made sure in every game that I could to have a metal slime on my team. Her name is Hope. Mind me, guys. Just looking for loot. Whatever. Anything worth interacting with? I'm not seeing anything here, really. Yes, this is Dragon Quest Magitek armor. Viking style, I like it. Nothing up here? I unlocked the way, and there's nothing up here. Well, I guess there's that. Platinum! Nice. Welcome back, Imperial Waltz. Alright, back to the plot. Yeah, there's probably a bullseye, too. Oh, God damn it. Oh. Well, I mean, I literally took over a week to get mine, Savacom, so... You don't like my Magitek armor? Imperial Waltz?
Be gone!
Let the darkness consume you!
Did I do all right?
Even clatters like it's made of metal. Well, a good heal slime is actually pretty awesome in just about any Dragon Quest game that lets you use them. Or turn into one. Well, that would just be cheating, Imperial Waltz. And if there's anything our heroes are not, it is cheaters. So it looks like that's the way back down. This game is very casual. That's actually funny, because I found the difficulty to be fairly well designed so far. Granted, under-leveled, but that stays the same true. Like, if you want to over-level and crush a game, then sure, you can call it easy, but you over-leveled to crush the game. That's not really a valid statement. Nice place. Be on the lookout for red books, guys. I can read red books. So I've got robots and pig mages. Damn it. Okay, so obviously I was wrong. I thought this is where I was supposed to go, Seed. That's... Apparently I'm completely lost, so let me just try this again here. Yeah, like... Okay, so to clarify... I'm like, alright, you have to go to this area. And then I go up to this thing, it's like, you need to just keep going this way to get to the thing. So I assumed we wanted to go here, especially since it was obviously a building. Apparently we need to go up there. I'm a moron. Can I do this place yet, Scene? Because if I can, I'm going to. I mean, I'm already here. I lost my Magitek armor and everything. I might as well do it. Now I wait 30 seconds. Oh, Pyro says I can't. Okay. I'll believe you, Pyro. Even though you led me astray. I don't know, the only meme I've really seen about this run is stabbing people in the face, and I don't think that's a meme for this run, per se. Oh, that and Sylvando's making everyone pregnant. Super pregnant. Oh yeah, sorry, Savicom, you're now super pregnant. Sorry. I like to think that the actual enemy just reclaimed his armor. Like, that's mine! Give me that! Ran away with it. Honestly, I'm gonna heal. I'm actually pretty damaged from those, like, 3 fights I fought. Yes, Savicom. This is a really minor thing, but I kind of wish we could change who we were in the overworld instead of always being the hero. He's not even in my party right now. So Heliodor has a presence even here. Like, the more I hear about Heliodor, the more terrifying they're becoming. They really are the Rome, I guess, of the world? I'm not sure. I'm trying to go for a historical example rather than a current era example. Oh my god, Scene. I don't want to hear about that anymore. You don't exist. There. Scene doesn't exist anymore. We're good. Oh, I'm sure he is. Oh god, ice physics. Ice physics. I don't know, we did get voice acting in this version scene. And I know that sounds like I'm joking, but the voice acting has been phenomenal so far. With only a few people that are middling as the lowest quality. You know, I'm really impressed with it. Imperial Britain, yeah. Our commander's a knight without compare. I suppose what I'm trying to say, Seend, is that, first of all, it obviously does suck that we don't get the 3DS version, but if I had to pick between the two, I would probably go ahead and go with this version. I like a good top-down, you know, SNES-style RPG as much as the next person, but this is some good stuff. Woot, I can make platinum stuff now. Yeah, sorry, I'm not familiar. I'm not the Darkspawn or anything. Sorry. What do you want to bet I'm going to have to actually fight Commander Jackass here? No, yeah, I agree. It does have the trappings of that, just as if it was done better, like you say, Dakota. Execution, I'm telling you. It's all about execution. The Darkspawn! Now to see Hendrix. I'm so sorry, Serena. Oh, that's wonderful. That is the best thing to ever happen. We were going down a narrow corridor. I mean, I've been in real blizzards before, and it is very easy to get disoriented, but look at this. It's a narrow linear pathway. You know, this is bad. We were also in audible range of each other. Hey, Hendrix. I knew you were here. I like his dance.
You will not keep me from the witch beast. Yield! The Darkspawn here?
Yeah, what's up? Well, time to team up with him.
How could I be so foolish?
Oh, come on, help him. He's not evil. Oh, Jesus. This is actually worse than I thought. I'm not even teaming up with him. I'm just killing him by myself. This is gonna suck. Whoop, whoop, whoop. No. Okay, yeah, this is gonna mega suck. Just for luck. Oh my god, it worked. That was a lot easier than I was expecting.
You have served your mistress well, but your day is done.
Oh shoot, the cheat was still on. Oh my god. God damn it. To hell and all this stupid... No, that was the cheat, was still on.
Now it is your turn, Darkspawn. You will not escape me this time!
Really, dude?
What is the meaning of this?
What a pleasure to finally meet you, Sir Hendrik.
Huh?
It's Shiva.
Damn you, witch! Is this your doing?
She's in striking distance, dude. You have a great sword.
Nothing personal, my pretty, but I promised the one who released me that I'd freeze you in your tracks. What a lovely little trinket. It's just like his. We shall make such a captivating couple. Matching necklaces and all.
What?
Oh, more questions. You so-called heroes are nothing but talk. It's time to put you two on ice forever.
Okay, seriously, dude. She came in grabbing range of you. What is wrong with you? I know she's got a catsuit on, but she's trying to kill you.
Not if I have anything to do with it!
Quit.
Are you alright?
I'm sorry, I gotta interrupt real quick. You notice how much exposition was just given very naturally? Someone freed her. Whoever freed her decided that the price for her being freed was her freezing Hendrix. And Hendrix's necklace is just like his, whoever he is. That's some pretty smooth expositioning right there. Hey, guys.
Well now, Sir Hendrik. You'll be in charge of this party of foreign soldiers we heard about. The ones Queen Frizabel sent. Leaving so soon? Sure you don't want to round us up and throw us in jail?
Rab.
Oh, I will. All in good time.
What the?
He's freezing cold. That spell must have really taken its toll. We passed a hut on the way here. Let's carry him there.
I guess I just prefer that style to Koida over. So as you see, one of the things that I was doing was because of the fact that I had this ability that allows me to do this thing, and blah, 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 blah. Alright, well. Good news, I have all my clothes on, and I still have my kidneys. This is a pretty good day.
Ah, so you are finally awake. Are you feeling better, friend?
Oh yeah, I'm doing great, thanks.
Good, good. You have your companions to thank for that. Such caring comrades are a rare gift. But forgive me, I have not introduced myself.
I am the Collector.
I am Snorri, scholar of the arcane arts. I came here to investigate the origins of the Wicked Witch who froze Sniffelheim solid.
Although, just real quick, I do have to say Takoida does have one point. What we just saw isn't quite exposition and is more a little bit of foreshadowing, but I still prefer it, too. Ah, yes, when next I have this thing, I shall use its power to do this great thing, and blah, 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 blah.
It was luck, and luck alone, that caused me to be away from the city when she first appeared. Or I, too, would have been turned into an icy statue. Your friends tell me the Queen has asked you to eliminate the sorceress. If it will help you in your quest, I will be happy to share what I have learned. The witch's name is Cristalinda. Long ago, in the Age of Heroes, a mighty mage imprisoned her within the pages of an enchanted grimoire. The book was hidden away safely in the Royal Library, an ancient archive built by the founders of Sniffelheim to house the combined knowledge of all humankind. Having learned this, I tried to go and see the book for myself. Alas, the library was swarming with monsters, and I was forced to retreat.
I don't know how to reach your library, dude. I'm sorry.
Oh, hello. Up and about, are you? Thank goodness for that.
Indeed. You are well on the way to recovery thanks to your young friend here. It is plain to see that Veronica cares for you very deeply.
Put a sock in it, Snorri.
There is no need to be embarrassed, my dear. Anyway, your timing is perfect. I had just finished telling your friend all I had learned about the witch.
I'll get straight to the point then. We're taking Snorri here back to the library so he can look for clues on how to beat her.
It is high on a plateau to the east of here, but we must make our way around to the south before we can reach it. Shall we?
I agree. Our community is pretty awesome. The lore walkers in general are damned awesome. Yeah, I got that outfit for her many cities ago, and I still haven't gotten a better one, I don't think. Hang on, do I have a better outfit for her? Nope. I mean, there's the cloak that she's wearing. It still has the best evasion of anything I got, but, yeah. Whatever. Yeah. Oh, it's true max time. You guys are really awesome. Like, no joking, no exaggeration, no sarcasm. I can't tell you how relaxing it is to be able to just chat with you guys and discuss and debate and disagree. And that's fine, it's great. Everything's great, you know? I mean, holy crap. I don't know if you guys have ever been to the internet. Oh yeah, speaking of which, just because I'm curious, Seed. No, I have not, Casey May. I haven't even touched it. It's still in the wrap. So... I noticed earlier that Serena and Veronica can wear princess gear. Is that significant? I'm just wondering. You don't have to tell me specifics. I'm just wondering if that's significant or if that's just a complete coincidence. Yeah, exactly. When was the last time we had someone going, "Rah!" Here. Oh, party talk, party talk. Keep forgetting.
Yes, my friend?
Uh-oh. Switch dungeon.
Are you all right?
I've also kind of noticed Eric has kind of stopped being a character for the last several cutscenes.
You want to speak with little old me?
Hey, listen!
Yes, Navi.
Interesting.
Oh my god, we're in the Library of Alexandria. Holy crap. I suppose that's a fair point. I just realized those three are my only female characters.
You wanted to speak to me?
Alright, let me get my torch. No. The players, you know, that one dude.
Give in to me.
And stay down.
Well,
I feel better than ever.
what's funny is Eric had a couple of weird reactions to being up here. And so I kind of got the mental impression that Eric is actually either from around here or has been up here before. But he, other than a couple of quick side things, that's about it so far, so I don't know. Goo-wee! You're the first Gooman to have visited this place in a long slime. Welcome to the Royal Library, home of the greatest collection of books in all of Erdrea. Yeah, I just turned it back on. Since you've come all this way, I'll tell you something really useful. This building's like a puzzle box. When you press the gluing switches, the walls and staircases spin around, and you can goo to different places. First, you gotta press this big green button next to me. That'll activate the switches so you can actually ooze them. Once you've pressed this button, keep your eyes peeled for the other gluing green switches. There's one on this level that open away upstairs. I love the slime puns. I love them. That's not even a joke. I really do. That's why I voice those sections out loud. To make sure you understand the joy of the slimes. How can you not like slimes, Max Time? What's wrong with you? Are you secretly evil? Ancient legends tell of a mighty and mysterious beast that lives deep in the heart of Hexwood, a frozen forest on the Snarfield steppe. Many generations ago, the people of Sniffelheim worshipped this creature as their guardian spirit, and would offer up their thanks for the bounteous blessings they believed it bestowed upon them. But then it killed them. The end. You see, it turns out... Is this guy still following me? Jesus. It turns out that the robot was actually their father. Dark Spawn. Thank you very much, Imperial Waltz. Oh, Jesus. Okay. That's true, we're not secretly evil. That is a valid point. Must avoid enemies at all costs. Long, long ago, in the frozen land of the north, there lived a great black serpent that terrorized the people of Sniffelheim. One day a brave young man came forth and bested the dragon in battle, and thus was the Dragon Warrior named. Having done so, he sealed it away in the ice of the frozen lake of Snerfeld, such that it could never break free. But that great hero has long passed away. Should the beast ever escape its icy prison, Sniffelheim will surely fall under its cruel gaze once more. And all shall be laid unto burnination. Now, her name was Fireschwinger, which I'm probably pronouncing wrong. I actually practiced that for the rumination. Goddamn magically sealed books. I just need to slip in here. Hey, why don't you... Oh, wait. Okay, that's not what I thought it was. There's a tatty old book entitled A Storm from the North, immediately identifiable by their fierce and blood-curdling war cry. The vicious Vikings are known as the terror of the northern seas, known for their love of pillage and plunder, and stories tell of their sailing up and down Erdria's northern coastlines, bringing chaos and ruin to every town and village in their wake. But such bloodthirsty raiders comprise only a small part of the Viking population. The majority of this hardy people are honest men and women, traders of considerable competence. Should you ever happen across a member of this intriguing tribe, be sure to greet them with a warm smile and a full goblet. Do so and you'll have a stalwart ally for life. So all they need is booze? Wow. I can make that happen. Hey, you want some booze? I got the hookup. Please don't kill me. I feel like I'm in Act 3 right now, if I was to parse it out into an act structure. But that's using the standard 5-act structure. I don't feel like I have concluded Act 3. That'll probably be when I get the last orb, and then something will happen. And it definitely won't be incredibly horrifically bad. Hey, Wilrar. What's up? Well, I am doing well at the moment. Trying to figure out something. Because I didn't see any additional switches when I was up here, but I might be blind. I have heard a rumor that I am in fact blind. But I didn't see any up here. Yeah, that's totally happening, Zane. We're totally going to go up to the tree, and it's going to be like, the day is saved! No, I'll tell you what. Up there's one. I'll tell you what'll happen. We'll go up to the tree, and then... Whoops. And then, like, the goddess will show up and be like, ah, you've done it. You've saved the day. Now peace shall reign forever. And then she'll start a confederacy of all the nations, and she'll force them all to unite under her. And they'll all have to put down their weapons, because they don't need a military anymore. And then something weird will happen to the delegates, so we'll have to go investigate, and it turns out that the goddess is actually evil. Sorry, I'm spoiling stuff. I shouldn't. That's not what I wanted to do. I secretly read the script. Actually, a friend of mine decided that they wanted to play Dragon Quest XI, but they didn't have time to play it now, so they decided to go and just spoil the plot for themselves by looking it up on the wiki. It wasn't there, apparently. Like, she was going to look for it and couldn't find the plot. I have played many Dragon Quest games before, yes. I love it! Little The little school. Can I talk to him? No, I can only fight him. I don't want to fight you guys. Yeah, only in a video game, Bragwin. Only in a video game. These guys are super non-hostile. I love this. Like, legit. Because they're all just studying. They're just hanging out. Cut down a tree, and the exposed stump you will see a pattern of rings, the number of which will be equal to the number of years the tree has lived. But what of Yggdrasil? Were we to fell that greatest and most ancient of trees, would we see rings, and how many might there be? How many years has the world tree been up there, watching over us all? I suspect the existence of our arborescent guardian predates that of Erdrea herself. That its history stretches back even further than mere human minds are capable of comprehending! We are all but specks in the universe, blah 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 blah. Specs, I tell you. Specs! Ooh, rubber earrings. My favorite. Okay. No, it's totally 100% true. To the day. That's how accurate it is. It's astonishing, really. What's all these canticle books? Yeah. I was gonna say, you know, those statues look a lot like an enemy from previous games. What do you know? So far, the only things that have jumped out to attack me are the statues and the robots. Die. Which level design have I enjoyed most so far? I'm actually leaning towards this dungeon. This is a pretty neat little dungeon. It's not like super amazing, but compared to most of the other dungeons we've seen in this game, this one stands out. Whoop! Damn it.
Wonderful.
It was really good, Imperial Waltz. That game was awesome. That game knew how to do exposition, let me tell you what. That was a masterclass in exposition. Yeah, I know, Dakota, but thank you. Which way was that? No. Was that it? Guess it had to have been, so that is northwest. I don't know what to say, Hazardous. I was just poking fun earlier about my comment. And you decided to kill me with words. It's okay, I deserve to be stabbed in the face. I am, after all, someone who talks entirely too much, and the only way to shut up my mouth hole, oh, god damn it, is to stab it. That's just logical. But I don't actually know that much about arboreal matters. me. Wait, what? That's the second time I've seen Drustiniad. Just like hinted at. I could see that, Dakota. I can see this being a Dissidia arena, too. I'm afraid we are not cool, Hazardous. Okay, now we're cool. Dang it. Okay. I haven't really seen you nitpicking Imperial Waltz, but that's just me. I know what it's like to have a viewer who's excessively negative. I have Takoida as a regular viewer. But in all seriousness, you're fine, dude. Go back to me. Let's see, of these 637,000 books, it should be this one!
Aha. This should be very useful indeed. It is the great mage's account of how he imprisoned the witch in the grimoire. Let's see now.
First, I stabbed her in the face.
The magic of the sorceress was passing strong. Even with all my energies, I could neither conquer nor constrain her. And so I did conspire with a great enchanted beast, that by its incorporation of a piece of the witch's magic, I might by my small strength subdue her. Thereupon was the witch imprisoned in a book, and laid to rest in the Royal Library of Sniffelheim. As for the beast, it haunteth the nearby Hexwood to this day.
I sure hope that's not our good buddy Jor.
I see. So, even the greatest mage of the Age of Heroes needed the help of a magical creature to seal the witch away.
A great enchanted beast? Well, you certainly met one of those in the Hexwood. That thing that was supposed to be the witch's pet.
Oh? Tell me, what did this creature look like?
Let's see. Really big mouth, kind of gray. Red eyes.
A rounded
yeah,
white
the
body
mane.
with a golden mane. Two pointed tusks jutting from an enormous jaw. How can you have been so foolish? The monster you defeated was the very same one that kept a part of the witch's powers sealed away.
Two things. First of all, he attacked me, and second of all, Hendrix killed it.
It's not his fault. Queen Frizzabelle told us it was on the witch's side. She said it guarded her against intruders.
Called it.
Is this true? But why would Her Majesty say such a thing?
Hold on. I'm sure I've seen that symbol somewhere before. Wasn't it on the front of the book the Queen was reading when we first met her?
Yep.
This? Why, this is the Sorcerer's Seal. It is a ward placed on all the forbidden books of the Great Library.
I know, it's shocking, right, Saint?
Which means that book the Queen was reading was forbidden. Wait, what if it was the book the witch was sealed away in? What if... Oh no! We need to go back to Sniffelheim and talk to the Queen. I've got a feeling there's some funny business afoot.
Do we have to talk to her? Can't we just stab her? With a cheat on that kills her in one shot? It'd be funny. Hi, Queen. You'll never stop my power. Thud. Most forbidden, terrible power. Time's shadow world shall fall to ruin. Yeah, they weren't being subtle. I can't take any credit for that one. I was wrong, though. This tome concerneth realm, all but invisible. However, therein within dwelleth spirits or sprites, faint yet mayhap even time itself. Look, I tried killing people and raising them from the dead max time, but everyone just kept complaining. Long ago, age of, gathered together, lo, ye forgotten, a people lost to time. Oh my god, I knew it! This game is secretly set after... Roll the dice. Dragon Quest VIII! Bonk! Look, it's face stabbing or undeadifying. Which would you prefer, Max Time? Alright.
Oh.
I knew it, Seemed.
You know, I've been thinking.
You wanna speak with little old me?
Let me explain.
Yeah, me too, Dream Whisperer. Bonk!
Interesting.
You wanted to speak to me?
I don't know, Seemed. FF2 definitely managed it. At least in terms of quantity. Right. I'm loving this blizzard. Like I said, I've actually been in blizzards like this before, and holy crap. I know what you're talking about, Seemed. 5 is pretty high up there for me, although I have to admit, 4, as of the DS version, kind of matches it. Yep, they're now even more frozen than before. Let it go, let it go. Oh, sorry, guys, sorry. She's not even shivering. I mean, we aren't either.
Oh, there you all are. I'm so glad you're safe. I was so awfully worried about you. I didn't sleep a wink.
Veronica.
You can drop the act now, Your Majesty.
What?
I knew it! That's the burn you got when I hit you with my fireball! You're not the queen at all! You're the witch!
Okay, I was closer to right than I thought.
Oh, dearie me. It seems my secret's out.
What the hell is that? What in God's name? Do we have to have the magical girl scene? God, that outfit looks so terrible. And uncomfortable as crap.
In the... Her Majesty was Crystalinda all along.
Thank you so much for taking care of that pesky power plunderer for me. Now I'm bursting with energy again, just like old times. And I believe we have some unfinished business. The heroic Sir Hendrik may have escaped my icy embrace, but you won't get away so easily.
I know the spell to seal her away again, but it won't work while she's at full strength. If you can weaken her, I'll see what I can do.
Can't we just kill her?
Mwah.
Okay. Let's see how much we get our ass handed to us here. Well, next time, should I face stab her or raise her back as an undead? I mean, both seem like good options here. Yeah, I just thought I'd try something. Excuse me. I don't know, I'm liking the undead option. What do you guys think? I mean, she does kind of got the Frost Death Knight thing going already.
Ha! Ha!
Try this for size.
Frozen rain, frozen rain! I wonder if Seend is still here. And if he is, I would love to ask him a question. But alas, he is not. Well, I'm a snowman now. Wow! So that's just an environmental effect. First time I've seen an environmental effect. All attacks now have a greater chance to miss, and we are now vulnerable to ice. I don't have anything to change the weather, so... I also don't know how to cure being a snowman. Anyway, Seend, have we fought our first boss yet? I'm just curious. You mentioned what I call the big boss, right? Like, I would assume we have, since I've run into 3 times when I had to go level. Yeah, this feels exactly like Pokemon. For good and for bad. I don't know what I want to do here.
Let the darkness consume you!
Yeah, I definitely believe the spider. And yeah, the magic key lady was definitely kind of brutal. Holy crap. If this is a boss, then... Don't worry, I won't fight her 3 times this time, guys. Don't you worry.
I'm on fire! Oh, I almost feel bad about this.
We'll soon have that patched up.
Well, the way I usually do it, Luslins, is mini-boss, boss, big boss, and then final boss. And then kind of adjacent to those categories are optional bosses and super optional. In general, the super optional is stronger than anything else in the game. Optionals are usually stronger than anything else at their point in the game. So an optional that you fight early on isn't actually harder than the last boss, but an optional you fight at the end of the game will be harder than the last boss. I really need this to land. There we go.
I'm on fire!
What? Right, because the storm. Okay, that snowman thing really sucks. I will say this, they've done some decent stuff with the bosses. Rather than just having death damage, they usually do stuff that actually specifically makes them harder. You know, like making it so you're enthralled, or turning you into a snowman, or preventing you from using your abilities but not your spells, you know. Little stuff like that. I've been liking it. Okay, so let's do... She is still my top DPS with that. Oh no, super optional is the hardest thing in any given game. Sometimes, by rare example, there's more than one super optional, but the whole point of the super optional is, this is the hardest thing in the game. Sephiroth from Kingdom Hearts 1. Or, you know, Ruby and Emerald Weapon from Final Fantasy VII. Stuff like that. The Kaiser Dragon from FF6. Spoiler from Dragon Quest VII. You know, stuff like that. Funnily enough, it's debatable who the super optional is of FF10. Because there's two that qualify. But one of them is really difficult, but unless you use the only possible strategy for him. And the other one is insanely difficult, but also incredibly boring. So it's kind of hard to judge that one. I don't want to do this. Oh, thank goodness. And yes, Sujimbo obviously can bypass everything with however much gil it is, I forget.
Yahoo!
I've noticed a lot of bosses have AoEs, but those AoEs don't do too much damage. Even for someone like me who is very underleveled. Most of these AoEs only do about 50 damage each, which is nice. It would be very easy for them to do, like, a bagrillion damage. And I'd be doomed. And good night, Sonoshi. Does he have? He does not. She is currently sapped, though, so... Do I seriously have no good pet powers? Whatever.
Ha! Ha!
Sure. And it's a snowstorm again. I'm trying so hard not to quote Frozen, you have no idea. Because I actually like that film. And I've seen it several times. Because I like it and my niece. Oh god, don't even joke, Dakota. That would be horrible! Well, I'll agree that Frozen's overrated, but I did also very much like the film. So, what do you want from me? Nice. Then again, I generally like Pixar and Disney films, so, you know, what the hell do you want from me? Now, if I could just erase the snowman whose name I can't even remember from Frozen, that would be awesome. Olaf, that was his name. I didn't like Olaf at all. Finally. There we go.
Yeah.
I just didn't like Olaf. He was just like, okay, why are you here? Why are you taking away from this film? Oh, Rab! Or Rob. Yeah, she is... I actually feel like I have a lot more of a handle on this. Maybe it's because I have more levels. I don't know. Other than a few fights, I haven't done any actual leveling. I think I leveled once since the spider thing, just from the trash I fought here. None of which was intentional, ironically. God, I just don't have a lot of things to do. Let's do
I
this.
hope this helps. Woo!
I mean, Beauty and the Beast was good stuff. Although, I always have a hard time stating my personal favorite of the old, you know, the golden age of Disney. Well, yeah, the biggest problem I had with with Dora was the fact that she would just always doing more than I could do. There was nothing I could do to keep pace with her. So it was like a slow push back as I'm falling down a hill. And I just had to push back enough to make it before I died. A kill her before I die kind of a thing. Now, I don't think I'm going to give the game a negative for this, but I've decided the one song I actively don't like so far in this game. Can you guess what it is? Yeah, it's this song right here. This song right here. Just it doesn't work for me at all. Its loop is just a little bit too short. The tone is off. It's just there's no tension. It's like a weird kind of a waltz. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me make my point as clearly and thoroughly as I possibly can here. I believe you, Seemed. When I think boss music, I think... Or if you prefer something a little more modern. Or if you want something that's just kind of a little more orchestral. Or if you like something more Mega Man. Like, you get my point. All of these have all of these feel the same to me, and that they all have that sort of energy to them. There's always this kind of boss fight feeling to them for all of these different songs that I'm listing. I actually have playlist called Boss. This isn't cutting it for me. Anyway, sorry. Back to the game. We won!
Things are looking up.
Ho ho! I'm fitter than ever!
Fabulous, darling.
Oh, goody.
And I admit I'm a little biased because I actually don't like classical music. But, you know. I also don't like the Beatles. So, what do you want? Virgil? Is that, this one? Or this one? Well, it's this one, isn't it? Is this it? Whoops, I actually meant to use my spells. Ah!
Now, Snorri! Use the sealing spell!
Okay. Here goes.
I don't like the Beatles. What do you want
Pella,
from me?
Mella, Fell and Feller. Fabula Ferocious.
She's not that fabulous. Hi, Death Eagle.
No. Stop it. Please, anything but that.
Helter, Skelter, Bind and Belt her. Anima Atrocious. Liber. Claustra Kabbalistic. Hex. I wonder how this word is pronounced.
Snorri! What kind of scholar are you? Pull yourself together!
Yes. I remember now. Liber Claustra Kabbalistic Hex Bialidosus.
Oh, I was just counting on that one, too. Sorry, lady. If you weren't evil, I wouldn't have to do this.
No, please, forgive me. I'll do anything. I'll change my ways, I promise.
Look! The ice! It's melting!
The ice stone has melted. I mean, I'm all for redemption, but, like, you kind of started off on the wrong foot, lady. Twice.
I saw him. It was her birthday.
I'm actually surprised the curse went away. I was legitimately expecting it not to go away. And this kingdom would just be stuck in ice forever, and we'd go get the orb and leave, and everyone would be dead. Or worse than dead. Kill her! Quick!
What? Where am I?
Stab!
Your Majesty, is it really you?
Clearly you have not played a Dragon Quest game next time. There is no such thing as too cruel.
Oh, yes. I remember now. The witch trapped me in that book and pretended to be me, didn't she?
Jesus Christ. Okay, I was a really accurate scene. I just want to say that.
Thank goodness. For a moment there, I was worried the ordeal might have muddled your memory. Fear not, Your Majesty. The witch is sealed away once more.
I mean, I did get details wrong, I'll admit that.
Your Majesty, we've been searching for you everywhere. Please, you must come back to the castle. The Chancellor is beside himself with worry.
Thank you so much for saving my kingdom.
You're welcome.
I must see to it that you are justly rewarded.
So I need your orb. No, you...
You need the blue orb, don't you?
Yes.
I heard you talking about it from inside the book.
Yes.
Come and see me at the castle. I will gladly give it to you.
Dragon Quest has never done that trick, Dakota.
As for the grimoire, Snorri, why not give it to me?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hold on a minute, Your Majesty. I don't think you understand just how dangerous that book is. You should let us take care of it.
Oh, yes, of course.
It's totally the witch.
Another orb to add to the collection. Come on, let's go to the castle and get our reward. Here, I'll let you keep hold of this.
I'll put it under my pillow every night. Sweet dreams. Freeze everyone? Okay. Ah, you're cool, dude. Dragon Quest Builders was awesome. I don't even want to spoil the plot of that one. I legitimately feel what they did in Dragon Quest Builders was phenomenal. Like, it was a perfect integration of gameplay and story, and it was a nice twist on the hero, and heroes in RPGs in general. You know, I'm just gonna spoil it, okay? I'm about to spoil something for Dragon Quest Builders, okay? Spoilers for Dragon Quest Builders, because I really want to gush about it, because it's so awesome. Spoilers as soon as I leave this platform. Spoilers, 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 spoilers. Okay, so you play the Architect in Dragon Quest Builders, which is not the hero. You cannot level. In fact, the way the game posits it is that the only people who have the ability to level are heroes. The people who are classified as heroes can defeat monsters and grow stronger from the experience, right? So you cannot grow stronger, but you're an architect, so you can make stuff. So you make better equipment and better gear, and that's your level, which I think is awesome. And the whole point of Dragon Quest Builders is your job. Everyone keeps telling you and positing you, and even the goddess herself is like, all right, listen, what I want you to do is I want you to make all of this legendary gear. Why? Well, your job is to make the legendary gear and then seal it away so that, you know, some years from now, when a hero is born, they'll run around adventuring and find all the legendary gear to beat the bad guy. It was a great presentation of the classic RPG tropes. I loved it. Yeah, it was great. I was really impressed with it. I'm really looking forward to the second one. Yeah, 5 was another good twist on the usual tropes. A flying lady above the fountain? Nah! And was she wearing a leotard? Don't be ridiculous. Don't be silly. Stock is frozen solid. Sure. Alright, Max time, is this it? Is this the Great Puff Puff? Yeah, I don't know, Seed. I don't know. I got nothing. Got it. To the mountains. Let's go. We have to get Puff Puff. It's very important. God, that sounds bad no matter how you think of it. I love how many people are like, I don't understand. I was just doing this and now it's frozen. Like the animals, the merchants, the cooks, everyone's saying that. No, I never actually tried the purple door. I sort of assumed it wouldn't work, because I'm an idiot and forgot to try it. Oh, I've seen it. Like, I like Celeste as a character. A lot, actually. I think she's a great character. But what the hell are you having her wearing? Jesus Christ. Yes, I can hear you in the book.
What was that, Serena? Did you say something?
Yeah, she's exactly Suffocom. I gotta be honest, I don't like Amano's art style either, to be just completely blunt, but whatever. If I was to design Celeste, I'd probably just go back to the board. Keep the yellow, right? It's kind of iconic, but start over.
No, I didn't say anything at all. Why? Did you hear something?
No, I didn't hear anyone who's trapped in a book.
I thought so, but... well, never mind. It must have just been my imagination. Come on, let's...
Okay, in a setting like this, if you start hearing mysterious voices... Actually, have you ever played Final Fantasy Tactics, Suffocom? Because Agrias is kind of how I picture Celeste looking. If you haven't, just Google Final Fantasy Tactics Agrias. That's A-G-R-I-A-S. Image search. Well, yeah, FFT is pretty brutal. I like the architecture of this place. It's not something I'd want to be, but it's a nice...
You fool!
Would you please open the book?
Huh? Oh, yeah? Well, if I'm a fool, then what are you?
What's the matter with you, Veronica? I didn't say anything.
I know there's a trope for this. I don't know what it's called other than Idiot Ball. But there's an actual trope that isn't Idiot Ball for this kind of circumstance.
Yes, you did. Didn't you?
Comedic misunderstanding? I don't know.
Something funny's going on around here. Let's get in and see the Queen before anything else strange happens.
Yeah, I take you for a fool. It's not who she claims to be.
Yeah, I caught that. I caught that she's the witch. I really did! See you around, Imperial Schwartz. Or Waltz, excuse me. Wow. Yep, the confusion and the overreaction and blah, 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 blah. Jesus Christ. Okay, I've seen some over-the-top throne rooms, but this almost takes the cake. So, have you guys played Chrono Trigger? Because this looked a lot like Queen Zeal's throne room. Seriously, look at this. Look at this. Like, it's even got the pits on both sides. Sure you will. Oh my gosh, Her Majesty is more menacing than usual. Also, if you offend her in any way, I will take off your head, is what that guard just said. Yeah.
Ah, excellent. You came. Let me present to you the blue orb of Sniffelheim. If you will just come a little closer.
Sure! I don't see any reason at all to, in any way, not agree with this completely reasonable request.
Stop! Huh?
It's not like it would be the first time that a leader sitting on a throne... Yeah, this is a little too obvious. Come on, guys. Like, you actually had a pretty clever twist there. You defeat her, she reappears, she's the witch again. That was actually kind of neat. You don't need to bash it into my head. I'm not a moron.
Please, stop!
Jesus Christ, that is now the fourth time you've heard a clearly distinguishable fifth time you've heard a clearly distinguishable woman's voice talking.
It's the book! The voice is coming from the book!
Please, you have to listen to me. I am the real Frisabel. The woman in front of you is the witch.
Gasp.
What? Ridiculous! She's the witch, not me. Don't believe her lies.
Trick us once, shame on you. Trick us twice, shame on us. You might not like being trapped in there again, but you'll just have to get used to it.
No, you're wrong. The spell didn't work because Snorri paused in the middle of it. You have to believe me. She's lying. The wicked witch is trying to trick you again. You have to believe me.
Everybody, calm down. I have been Her Majesty's tutor for 10 years. If anyone can tell the real queen from the impostor, it is me. I will ask one question to both of you. Whoever answers it correctly is the real Queen Frisabel.
I've got a question for you. Remove the scarf!
Here is the question. What is the true treasure of Sniffelheim? The real Frisabel would remember her father's teachings well.
No, yeah, this is contrived and stupid and dumb. I am extremely likely to give this a negative. Unless this somehow balances it out with a positive, and even then I'll probably just give it the negative and the positive.
That's easy. The true treasure of Sniffelheim is clearly the blue orb. What else could it be but something so valuable?
The orb, you say? Very well, very well. Now then, what is your answer?
Book?
The true treasure of Sniffelheim is its people.
God, anyone could have guessed that.
The bleakest blizzards assail them. Ever do they warm these frigid climes with their ardent hearts.
That's true for, like, every nation. That's the thing. That's such an obvious question. Yeah.
Precisely! The very words the royal family have passed down through the generations. The real Queen Frisabel is the one in the book!
No! She's a liar, you fools! You imbeciles! Can't you see? Curse you!
Oh, yes. Very queenly.
What are you doing? Oh, Jesus Christ, not again.
Fine. You caught me out again. I surrender. I surrender.
Don't do it. Don't. Oh, thank God. They didn't do the whole animation again. But secretly, that's the witch this time.
Ugh. I wait all that time to get my powers back, and you make me waste every last drop on escaping that wretched book again. My magic is spent. My life is yours. Boil me in a cauldron, burn me at the stake. Just get it over with.
Let's see. I'm thinking Death Knight. Death Knight, anyone?
Men, take her to the dungeon.
What? No, Death Knight.
Wait!
Why?
Your Majesty, what are you doing?
What? And then playable for some reason. Also, I'm sorry. Okay, so she just admitted that she's basically weak right now because she doesn't have her power. She spent all her power getting out, which, both in game terms and lore terms, means she basically burnt all her mana. Make sense? Okay, mana comes back. So if we were to put her in the dungeon... Party talk!
Could it be...
My god, she's under her spell!
Hey, honey.
She's got the eye of the tiger.
Now then, laddie.
The queen, the witch, is a master manipulator. No, she isn't! What? Wrong button. Can I just say, by the way, it would have been very easy to make this work. Really. So, have her come out and be like, oh, where am I? I'm relieved. Oh, thank you, you've saved me. Whew. Okay, we're okay. Yes, please take me there. And just basically have her just act like the queen. Don't have the goddamn voice from the book showing up. Don't have her demand to have the book. Just let her be like, okay, thank you for releasing me, and leaving. And don't have the people in the hall saying she's acting all menacing now. Remove all of that. Like, erase all of those little bits of foreshadowing entirely. So it just seems like she's actually the queen. You know? I mean, it's still not exactly a necessary twist, but it would have been a lot better than, oh, I'm free. Why don't you give me the evil thing? Mwah! Which I'm exaggerating, but that's what it feels like they did. Yeah, I don't do number scores. I do pluses. I'm not going to commit to the negative yet, but this is probably a story negative.
Queen Frisabel, please, step away from her. She says she has lost her powers, but how can we know for sure? She is a witch. It is in her nature to lie.
Yeah, I also hear it's in the nature of a witch to be immune to bug stings, to never throw up because they don't actually eat food, and, oh yes, and to never cry. I believe that's the three.
Everyone, listen to me. It is true that Krystalinda did something unforgivable when she froze this city. But we spoke from time to time when she held me captive. She listened to me. She even helped me to understand what it is to be queen.
How would she know? She's been in a book.
Hers is not a bad heart. And the time I spent in the book, it gave me the chance to think. To ready myself to truly rule at last. Please, I believe her when she says her powers are spent. She's not a threat to us any longer. We must let her live.
I mean... Okay. Look, I am all for redemption. I really am. I'm a big believer in redemption as a concept, but, intent and action.
She seems convinced, Snorri. Why not give Crystalinda one last chance?
I'm okay with it if she joins the party, because I would love having a Frost Mage on my team.
Very well. You are the ruler of this kingdom, Your Majesty. If that is your decision, we will gladly follow it.
Gladly follow it. Not begrudgingly or hesitantly. With joyness in our heart. Thank you for following my commands.
Must you be so nicey, Frisabel? You're making me look bad.
Crystalinda, there's something I still don't understand. Why did you free Sniffleheim in the first place?
Yeah, intent, motivation. I talked about that earlier.
Oh, that was a favor for a friend. The splendid specimen who released me from the grimoire.
The great demon lord Kerplot.
As you know, I was trapped in that dusty, fusty library for a horribly long time. Oh, it was so boring. Then, 3 months ago, he appeared. He took down my book from the shelf and spoke to me.
I will release you from your prison.
Hi, Jasper.
But you must do something for me in return.
This is my surprised face.
For a beautiful boy like you, anything. Free me and I am yours forevermore. What is your desire, my pretty?
You must freeze Sniffleheim. When you do, a great hero will be sent to save the city. One who wears the same pendant as I. His name is Hendrik, and when he arrives, I would like you to kill him.
Yeah, I have to admit, I kind of guessed that Jasper's the one who freed her, asked her to go after Hendrix, and that's the matching necklace she was referring to. In fact, I wish they hadn't spelled that out so obviously.
I did as he asked. And when the great hero arrived, I decided to have him run a little errand for me before I disposed of him. To slay a mighty beast that just happened to have stolen my powers. And, well, the rest you know.
As you know.
The same pendant as Sir Hendrik, eh? And what was this handsome young fellow's name, might I ask?
Oh, I don't know, because we're not ready to reveal yet that Jasper is incredibly evil.
His name? Oh, I haven't a clue. He disappeared after he freed me, and I haven't seen him since. It's a shame. He was such a pretty little thing.
Yeah, no, it's Jasper. I mean...
Thank you once again for all you have done for me and my kingdom. The orb is yours to do with as you see fit.
Okay, thank you. What do you want to bet that Jasper actually isn't the Demon King? And in fact, the Demon King is and has been dead for a long time. But Jasper, for whatever reason, wants to become the new Demon King, and so has been following the prophecies and the artifacts and the ancient magic, and has basically been manipulating the situation to become the new Demon King.
But Your Majesty, isn't the orb one of your kingdom's most precious treasures? Are you sure you don't mind us taking it?
Of course. As my father always said, the true treasure of this kingdom is its people. And if not for you, they may well have been frozen forever.
Well, if you insist. Best of luck with all your royal duties. And try not to let the pressure get to you, okay?
Oh, don't worry about that, little girl. Frisabel will be just fine. I plan to take very good care of her.
Sure. You know, this Jafar guy, I've got a good feeling about him. I'm going to make him my right-hand man. I do like that idea, Takota, legitimately. But no, unfortunately, Geludo is correct. As much as the Dragon Quest games tend to have complex and interesting, mature and adult storytelling, the big bad is usually just the big bad. Like, how many of the big bads have had any personality at all across all of Dragon Quest? Right? Arguably 7's, although he was a one-note character. Arguably 8's, also a one-note character. 9 was kind of complex. I'll give you that. So we got 9's. Yes, that's about it. Okay, so the witch just said she's going to act as the personal bodyguard of the queen. But the witch also said she lost all her powers. Alright. No. Negative to story. Sorry. Negative to story. If anything, if I was going to be nice at all, I would say this is part of an aggregate of this and the previous quest, both of which were just kind of, huh? In fact, I actually have a theoretical aggregate I need to jot down here. I thought I already put that down. Oh, I did, because I'm stupid. There it is. There we go. So yeah, our very first negative, ladies and gentlemen, and it's to story. I mean, I gotta be honest, so far the gameplay has been impressing me more than I thought it would. Partially because it's a Dragon Quest game, but... as in, it's impressive for a Dragon Quest game, but also I think this is doing pretty well for a JRPG. Again, I'm really impressed with how little I've had to grind in this game. Oh! Now that's interesting. In case you missed that, the Heliodorans are petitioning for rights to send their armies here to look for the Darkspawn. This nation is one of the only nations that does not have a treaty with the Heliodorians. Heliodor. They're, in fact, based on what we've seen so far, this might be the only neutral nation. Which makes Jasper's inclusion all the more interesting, if you think about it. Of course... wow! That is the dungeon. What the crap? Yeah, that's what I thought. So we still can't open gray doors, and I'm guessing we still can't open purple doors. I don't know yet. We're gonna try that out for real now, basically. Yeah, I don't know where Hendrik went off to. I don't know why, but this place just looks French to me. I know it isn't. But it's just got that kind of style to it. Except it doesn't, but that's what I think of it as. No offense to French people. I love that too, Necro. Yeah, like I said, they've done a lot of stuff right with gameplay so far. I'm legitimately impressed. Couple issues story-wise. This is totally French. Look at it. Super French. Yeah, so where the hell have you been, Eric?
What are you doing? Loitering by the docks, Eric?
Like, remember, he hadn't been in the last couple party talks, too.
None of your business. So, did you get the orb or what?
Yeah, are you gonna start being a character again, Eric?
We did. And all because I can spot a phony a mile off. You can thank me later.
Huh? What's wrong, Rab?
Oh, it's nothing, lassie. I just can't stop wondering who the handsome young fellow that put Crystalinda up to all this might be.
Oh, that's true. They don't have a strong enough military to be French.
He'd have to be very important indeed to have the same pendant as the mighty Sir Hendrik. You don't think it could have been Mordegon himself, do you?
No, it's Jasper. It's Jasper. It's Jasper.
I wish I knew, Serena. Really, I do. Well, standing around here guessing won't do us any good. We've a tree of life to be getting to.
Wait, was that the last orb?
Come on, you horrible lot. This adventure isn't over yet. Onward to Yggdrasil!
Why?
Oh! Crivens! how did that get there?
This scene definitely fills me with fear. Thank you very, very much, Karina. As ever, those Twitch Prime subs are much appreciated. Thank you.
Ooh! Is this what you were so engrossed in back at the library, Rab? I thought you said it was a spell book.
Another one to add to the collection, eh? And there I was thinking you'd finally got over your little obsession.
Oh, for Christ's sakes.
Sir Rab, you have been caught red-handed and red-faced.
And after you'd just done your rousing speech, too. Talk about mortifying.
I'm with Eric on that one.
But wait! You don't understand. I only read them for the articles.
There are no articles. It's 24 pages of pictures. They're fully clothed.
Articles, I tell ye!
Okay.
What can you do?
Oh, come on, Eric.
I wasn't going to mention it, but... oh.
Yes, Serena. Yes, Rab was studying anatomy. Never change, Serena.
Ridiculous!
Drat!
I like how Sylvando is the one who's all upset about this more than anyone else.
Oh, Crevens.
Sure, you were gonna sell it to help fund the restoration of Dundrasil. Imagine that, risking personal humiliation to help to rebuild the kingdom we love. If you ask me, you owe me an apology. Oh my god. No. I think Eric just doesn't like the cold, Jaluda. That's probably what it is. Alright, Scene, do me a favor. How long is it going to be from now until the event that's going to happen after we go up to the tree? I don't know what the event is, but I know there's going to be an event. Don't tell me there isn't going to be an event. How long? What? They're just... Hours a little bit too much. I was debating slugging on and pushing to that point. What do you guys think? Should I slog on or should I go ahead and just save it for tomorrow? No. I should save it for tomorrow. That makes more sense. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and save that tomorrow, which means we're going to go ahead and chop off for today. We're going to look at the beautiful green grass. Green grass. Yeah, I guessed that seemed. It's one of the only places I can go to right now that I haven't been to. I'm glad you liked it, everyone. That's... Funnily enough, that is exactly what I'm doing, Scene, if it wasn't obvious. And all the way up here, get a save in, and be ready to go. Hello, Atlanteon. Ooh, Slime Knight. Goodbye, Atlanteon. I will chop off the local recording in a second, I swear. Here, I'll do it right now. Goodbye, YouTubers.